In a world filled with constant pressure, expectations, and chaos, the idea of letting go might sound counterintuitive. Yet, the Stoics, the great philosophers of ancient times, understood the profound power of this simple concept. They believed that to achieve peace of mind and live a stress-free life, we must learn to let go of the things that burden us, things that are beyond our control, and most importantly, the things that hold us back from true freedom. Letting go starts with understanding that we cannot control everything. Life is unpredictable. People, circumstances, and events are beyond our influence. Yet, so often we stress over what we can't change. We worry about how others perceive us, the actions of people in our lives, or the outcomes of situations over which we have no control. This constant worry is a source of stress, and the Stoics remind us that stress is a result of our attachment to things we can't control. We must learn to distinguish between what we can and can't change and let go of the rest. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, taught, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." The second lesson in letting go is detaching from outcomes. The Stoics believed that we should focus on our actions, not the results. This doesn't mean that we don't care about outcomes, but rather that we don't let them define our happiness. Often we set goals, and when the results don't match our expectations, we experience frustration, disappointment, and stress. But the Stoic mindset teaches us to release the need for control over outcomes. Focus on doing your best and let the results fall where they may. By doing so, you free yourself from the weight of unattainable expectations. You stop stressing about things beyond your control and start living in the present, focusing on the process rather than the end result. Another key aspect of letting go is forgiving and releasing grudges. Holding on to anger, resentment, or unforgiveness is a heavy burden. It ties us to the past, preventing us from moving forward with peace of mind. The Stoics understood that people will wrong us, and while we can't control their actions, we can control our response. Instead of holding on to grudges, they encouraged us to let go of anger and forgive. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will find no reason to be angry." Holding on to negative emotions only harms us, not the person who wronged us. When we let go of these feelings, we set ourselves free from unnecessary stress and open ourselves up to peace and healing. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of letting go of the fear of loss. So many of us live in fear of losing what we have, our possessions, our relationships, or our status. But the Stoic view on loss is different. They taught that everything is temporary and that nothing is truly ours forever. This might sound unsettling at first, but it's liberating when you accept it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." If we learn to detach ourselves from the fear of losing what we have, we can fully appreciate it while we have it, without the constant fear of losing it. This mindset removes the stress of clinging to what is fleeting and teaches us to live with greater appreciation for the present moment. Lastly, letting go means letting go of perfection. The Stoics didn't believe in perfection, and they didn't strive for it. They believed that true freedom comes from accepting things as they are, rather than constantly trying to change or perfect them. Striving for perfection often leads to disappointment and stress because it's unattainable. By letting go of the need to be perfect, you allow yourself the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them without guilt or frustration. The Stoic principle of accepting life as it is, imperfect, unpredictable, and fleeting, allows us to embrace the beauty of imperfection. This acceptance brings a deep sense of peace and removes unnecessary stress from our lives. So, what does it mean to live a stress-free life according to the Stoics? It means to let go of the things you cannot control, to detach from outcomes, to forgive, to release the fear of loss, and to accept imperfection. It's about freeing yourself from the burdens of attachment, expectations, and fear. When you practice the Stoic art of letting go, you cultivate a mind that is unshaken by the turbulence of the world, a heart that is at peace with the present moment, and a life that is guided by wisdom rather than stress. By letting go, you gain the greatest freedom of all, the freedom to live in the present, free from the weight of past regrets, future anxieties, and the unnecessary stress of trying to control what you can't. This is the power of letting go, and it's the Stoic way to live a truly stress-free life.